Shirley Barlow Creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube should notify you every time I'm uploading a new video. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links in the description box below. What have I got going on for you for today? Today, I'm gonna be showing you what I do with these surfboard platters. This is a serving tray platter that the Dollar Tree is carrying right now. It's one of those products that comes around yearly, right around summertime, and boy, oh boy, do I have a stinking adorable idea using these that I can't wait to bring to you. So let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into it and let me show you what I have in mind for these surfboard serving tray platters that you can get at the Dollar Tree right now. For this DIY, I picked up 2 of these plastic surfboard platters from the Dollar Tree. I'll also be using some of Dollar Tree's poster board letters, a bag of sand. I also picked up this orange bunch of poppies. And I'll also be using Waverly's chalk paint in the color of celery, hazelnut, and white. I'm gonna start off by taking the 2 surfboard platters and I'm gonna give them a good coat of flat white paint. I'm using Rust-Oleum spray paint now because I originally wanted to use the Waverly chalk paint. I didn't have enough of it, and so since I had white spray paint on hand, it'll work. It's all the same. Using some painter's tape, you can use painter's tape, masking tape, it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna place 2 strips of paint on each side of this surfboard, leaving the center of the surfboard white. And I'm gonna do that to both surfboards. To make this easy, so both surfboards are, I guess, symmetrical, the stripes will be the same, I'm gonna place the first surfboard on top, and I'm just gonna place marks where I need the tape to line up to. And by doing that, look how easy it makes it to place the tape because I know where the tape needs to start and end on the top and the bottom. For the stripes on this surfboard, I'll be using Waverly's chalk paint in the color of celery, and I'm just gonna paint these outside stripes with this paint. I'm gonna give it a couple of coats because I want real good coverage for this. If you want to switch it up a bit, you can kind of flip-flop what you paint, and instead of doing the outside sections of the surfboard on the second surfboard, you could do just that middle section and switch it up if you want. And for most of you who know, if you've been following me a while, I am impatient when it comes to my paint drying. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven at 135 degrees for about 4 or 5 minutes, and they're gonna be good and dry, ready for their second coat. And I'll meet you back here once I've got both coats on my surfboards. I've put a couple of coats on my boards. They are good and dry, and it is ready to take this tape off. I gotta tell you, this is the most satisfying or dissatisfying part of doing a DIY project when you're doing something where you need a nice straight paint line, because it's either going to come out perfectly like my word this one is, or you're gonna have some bleedage and you're gonna have to do some touch-ups. In this instance, this is really satisfying because the tape worked well and my lines are clean and I am happy. These boards are looking great and I couldn't be happier with the outcome of the stripes. The lettering for this project, I'll be using these poster stickers from the Dollar Tree. I really like this font and I think it's gonna work perfectly with this DIY, but the black lettering is not gonna work for me. So I'm gonna take some of Waverly's chalk paint in the color of hazelnut, and I'm gonna give these letters a good coat of paint. I can't cut the letters off and paint them individually because this is 2-sided. So I'm just gonna keep them on here. I'm gonna paint them, and I'm just gonna be really careful not to get the letters that I'm not using. I will tell you, it took a total of 3 coats of this paint to cover the black completely. Once your letters are completely dry, you can go ahead and pull back your letters and they come out perfectly. And so now I've just taken letters that were black that weren't gonna suit my decor, and I've made them brown, something that's gonna work perfectly for this DIY. I'm gonna place my letters in the middle section of the board, that white section. And for this first board, I'm just gonna spell out the word surfs, and the second board will be up, so it'll be surfs up. Now I'm gonna take some school glue and I'm gonna place it on the bottom of this surfboard, this bottom section, and I'm just gonna kind of smear it around, and I'm gonna go up maybe 3 inches from the bottom of the surfboard, and I wanna give this surfboard a nice good thick coating of school glue because we're gonna pour the sand over this to give the illusion that these surfboards were stood up in the sand and they've got sand stuck to the bottom of them. I placed the letters before I did the sand because I wasn't sure how much space the letters were gonna take up, and I didn't want the letters to go down into the sand. And so I based the amount of sand that I'm putting on the bottom of these boards on how much space I had left after I had put the words on. For the sand, I'll be using this beige sand that you can get from the Dollar Tree. I think it's in the floral section. Once you've got your glue on, go ahead and sprinkle this over the glue. It's gonna stick. If you're not happy with the coverage or the thickness, just repeat this process after it's dried and you'll get the thickness and the fullness of the sand that you want. Now, if you want to hang these boards on the wall, you can easily just glue a piece of twine to the back of these boards. I wanted to add a pop of color to these surfboards, and these poppies from the Dollar Tree I felt were perfect. Although they're poppies, I still feel like they have kind of a Hawaiian vibe to them. I felt like these were the perfect flower. It gives it a pop of color, so I just hot glued it to the bottom right where the sand is. And there you have it. Look at how stinking cute these surfboards turned out. I'm really happy with the outcome. These surfboards match and fit perfectly in Ray and Kayla's bathroom. I wanted to put them on shelves because I had a couple of shelves in their bathroom that I thought that these would be perfect on. I've bought a few pieces from the Dollar Tree that I've altered and painted like these shelves because I like the look of them, but the gold didn't go with my decor. And just by painting them and putting your own touch on them, it easily was made to suit my decor, and look at what an adorable touch it added to their bathroom. How stinking cute did these surfboards turn out? And they were really pretty easy to do and very budget friendly, and the outcome is adorable. I love it. I've been in the midst of redoing the kids' bathroom, and it's been the beach decor, the beach bungalow decor, but there were items that I've wanted to replace for a while now, and I was waiting for this time of year to come around so I could do some DIYs using these fun items that the Dollar Tree is carrying right now because I knew just what I wanted to do with them. I hope you all enjoyed today's DIY using the surfboard platters from the Dollar Tree. Please give this video a thumbs up, and let's get this video to 5,000 likes because, like I always say, those thumbs up, they really do help my channel to grow, and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget, and bye for now, everybody.